what a tremendous milestone that is, Miss Turner. When I think about my favorite memory, I can't just point out a single one. Whenever you enter the room, the facial expressions are sure to bring about laughter and to sometimes like um, those hard conversations that we have to have in the field that we're in. How has my life been impacted under your leadership as our chief academic officer? I can definitely say that I have truly grown as an instructional leader. In addition to that, I think about the fact that you love butterflies. And when you think about the stages of the butterfly, how they continue to go throughout these stages until they become these beautiful creatures. And so I feel that under your leadership these 3 years, I've truly grown as an instructional leader and learning how to impact scholars and teachers at a higher level. And I just wish you an abundance of blessings on this momentous milestone, and that you will continue to do the work that impacts our network and move us to higher.
My favorite memory with Bobbie is when I learned about her love of woodworking. This is kind of like a common thing that we shared. She didn't know my grandfather owned a lumber mill, and he did a ton of woodworking. So I helped him build things when I was growing up, shelves and stuff. And so we got to bond over talking about our common love of that. My life has been impacted by Bobbie in a lot of ways. She has really pushed me to become a better coach this year. And by helping me become a better coach, I think I'm making a big impact on our scholars this year. And I'm really excited about the work that we're doing in math this year. So happy birthday, Bobbie. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Miss Turner. Want me to sing it to you? All right, I ain't gonna sing it to you. Miss Turner, I want you to have a happy birthday today. My favorite memory of you would have to be the first time I met you. And so during my interview last summer, feels like a long time ago, I was at the CMO. I was in a room with about 8 young ladies, and you were at one end of the table. And as the interview was going, I started to sweat a little bit. And so obviously everybody saw me sweating, but I didn't have a paper towel. So I just had to persevere and keep going. And I saw you get up, and 20 seconds later, you came back into the room with a big fan. And you plugged the fan in, you pointed my direction, and the interview continued without missing a beat. And so although I was optimistic and nervous after the interview because of the way I was sweating, I am blessed and privileged that you all still gave me an opportunity. And so that is my first memory of you. That is my favorite memory of you. And it just shows that you have truly supported me from day one. And my life has truly been impacted by you, Miss Turner, your leadership style, the way that you influence your deans and your principals, just everything about the way you coach us up and motivate us to be successful. I'm just privileged to be under your leadership. I'll be honest, sometimes I feel a little intimidated by you, but I know the intimidation comes from you wanting us to be so successful with our scholars and you pushing us to be our best. And so that's the kind of pressure that I welcome because it makes me better. And I hope to continue learning and growing with you until I retire. Ms. Turner, have a wonderful
So somebody told me you were turning 50. I would feel bad, but I guess I turned the same age in February. Happy birthday. Thank you for being someone that is oh so passionate and hardworking. We couldn't do most of the things we do without you.
One of my favorite memories of Bobbie is when she called me and told me to come and see her new puppy. This is Sophie. Her puppy is now 8 years old. She had never owned a puppy or a dog before, didn't know what she was doing, and she was dangling Sophie with her little legs hanging in the air, carrying her like a rag doll. I can see it vividly as day, even today. As you can tell, Sophie is still happy and healthy and has made it for 8 successful years so far with Bobbie's parenting. My life has been truly impacted by Bobbie through her wisdom, her willingness to share and be honest with her feedback, with her catchphrases like help us to be helped, which we've all kind of coined and made our own. And truly to say that she has been a great friend to me even since she was a new little whippersnapper principal all the way up to today, with her being a great leader of our academic program at Gestalt. I'm here today, along with Sophie Turner, to say happy 50th birthday. We hope you have many, Sophie, I need you to pay attention. We hope you have many, many more and make it a great day. Happy birthday, Bobbie.
Hello, Ms. Turner, and happy 50th birthday. Before this summer, I would have said that my favorite memory of you was something very different. But this summer, in front of the entire network, you told me that you valued me here at the high school and the worth that I brought to the school, and I really appreciated that. You did not have to do that, and you did. And I felt, and I still feel appreciated because I have a new position because of it. And I would just like to say your impact on the entire network is very palpable, and we connect to you because we know that all the work that you do is for the progress and the growth of everyone in the network, especially our scholars. And I would like to say thank you for all that you do for everyone in the network. Thank you, and happy birthday again.
Happy 60th birthday.
50th birthday.
Oh. I love to reminisce. Anita Baker, that's what my parents used to listen to. I know that you love soul music. Happy 50th birthday, beloved. As you can see, we're channeling our inner Iyanla Van Zandt. We know that you love her as well. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for allowing us to be able to serve not only Gestalt Community Schools, but our families, our scholars. All that you do is invaluable. So we really appreciate you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ms. Turner. I have always admired you for your candor, and I will continue to appreciate you for always pushing me outside of my comfort zone and all that you do for Gestalt. I hope you have many more side tables to make and wood carving. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Bobbie. Happy birthday. It's your 50th. Woo! My favorite memory of you would probably have to be being a classroom teacher and you coming in for observations and me being absolutely terrified of you not knowing like what you were thinking or knowing your feedback, but knowing you as a person now as my coach and my boss and as my mentor, I'm really grateful that you took a second chance at bat with me. I appreciate it more than you know. I've already learned so much from you in just a short time that I've been back with you guys. So I just want to say thank you for that, and I hope you have an amazing birthday. I wish you many more years of happiness. Love ya.
Happy birthday, Bobbie. I just want to say happy birthday from Colton and me, and thank you so much for all that you do for me and Gestalt. You have definitely impacted my life by giving me an opportunity that I never even thought possible for myself. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for trusting me. And thank you for growing me so much over the past 6 years, both professionally and personally. I'm definitely not the same person that I was when I first moved to Memphis, and that is majorly because of Gestalt and because of you and your investment in me and making sure that I turned into an effective principal and a better human being. So thank you for everything. I know what you do is hard work. It's hard work, and it takes a while to sometimes see the benefits, but you're amazing. I appreciate your leadership and your guidance, and I just hope you have the best 50th birthday ever. Thank you for everything, and I can't wait to see you back at work soon. Happy birthday.
My favorite memory of Bobbie T. I've only been here a year, but I've been doing the birthday celebrations, and I was doing my very first quarterly birthday celebration, and Bobbie T and the A-Team were already at the PAC Center, and they were in their meeting. so I was like, okay. Bobbie looked over and saw me, and then she asked, do we need to move? I said, no, not right now, because I was still decorating and putting food out at the time. Okay, I finally finished, and they were still meeting. I'm like, oh my God. Like, how do I tell one of my superiors that they need to move for the celebration? So I'm like, okay, put your big girl drawers on and tell her what you need to tell her. So I said, Bobbie T, it's time for the celebration. Y'all need to move. And she looked, she like, okay. So I'm thinking that they were about to move and join in the celebration. She moved and kept working. And so I'm like, okay. Miss Lewis said, all my people are hardworking. I absolutely do not want anybody to work. I want them to participate and do what they need to do. So I'm like, oh my God, I got to talk to Bobbie T again. So I'm like, Bobbie, y'all can't work. You got to put your computers up and everything. So I was waiting for the backlash. And she said, okay. And she put the computer up, started playing the games and joining in. And so that's how kind of relationship kind of started with that and expulsions. But she is a great person and the best Secret Santa ever. So Bobbie T, I would love to wish you a happy 50th birthday and beyond. Love
Happy
you.
birthday, Bobbie T from Turn Up Tina. I hope you have a great birthday. 50th, a great number, and it looks really good.
Hello and happy birthday to you, Bobbie. My favorite memory is not like one time with Bobbie, but it's anytime you're with Bobbie and she begins to draw on the board to kind of illustrate her point. Like, I always love it. I find it so hilarious, and I also think that it speaks to her beautiful mind, and I just love to see her that's when she's really in her element, and she is making connections and drawing lines and circles to make us deeply understand her point. So that's my favorite thing about Bobbie, just watching her make her thinking visible and give us a glimpse into her mind, who I always wonder how she holds so much information. I think that I've been most impacted by Bobbie in seeing her being in the hot seat and her continuing to persevere, to push, to stretch, to not give up, because she believes in this work, and she believes that our scholars deserve it. And so that is how she's impacted my life. I've learned from her that hard times will come, and that's just a part of life, but it is more about how you look at it, your strategy, your plan of attack, and that you don't give up. So I respect you for that. Your spirit is not give up, that we're going to figure this out, and pushing this team to work with you so that we get the result that we are going after. So happy birthday, and that's it.
Hey, Miss Bobbie Turner, I'm going to keep this very short and sweet. I want to wish you a happy 50th birthday, and I wish you many, many more to come. Enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful time. And if you want me to go out and hang out with you, I'm still waiting on that phone call. Call me.
Okay, team. I sent y'all the agendas. If you could, Lisa, where are those agendas?
They're over there. They're over there. They're right there, Bobbie.
That's not it.
Well, I gave them to you earlier.
Okay.
Let me go get them.
Here's one. Y'all just look on with each other.
Okay.
Just look on with each other. If you will, just go ahead and half mask for me. Half mask that laptop. So we're gonna start with our agenda for today. Our 18 meeting. Shanita, read the number 1 for me. Take a look at greatness. Read it a little bit louder for me. Take a look at greatness. All right. Haley, number 2.
Determine who is not being great.
Because there's some people out here who are not being great. We're going to look at that today. Number 3, Shanita, determine what we need to change. All right. And the last one, we're going to determine what we do not need to change. Because some stuff just don't change. Or at least that's what y'all say. We're gonna look at that. Alright, so I had this motivational thing for y'all. I can't see. Who got my glasses? These my. Alright, we're gonna take a look at greatness. Read that quote for me, McGowan. Change is the only thing that's constant. Haley, read the next part.
Change is inevitable.
So if we're not preparing scholars for this right here, all of this greatness is for naught.
Good. All right, so you all know that math stories is the priority. It is the priority. And if the data doesn't move, we're just not gonna have school. They will shut us down. So the teachers are not teaching. And speaking of a look at greatness, I've looked around and this is what greatness is not. We are not greatness. So
Bobbie,
we gotta come up with we gotta come up with a plan.
No. That's not what we're gonna do. Okay?
What?
Because we know LeBron is great. And we know we have potential to be great. And you know what? This is about Bobbie. This is about her birthday. And you over here talking about this over here. Bobbie is turning 50, okay? And then you want to talk about some math stories and all of this. I'm focused on Bobbie's birthday right here, okay? So right now, this is all we're worried about. So we need to be teaching the kids how to use the butterfly strategy and math stories. While singing.
While finding your
so that they can
glasses.
travel. Okay, while finding their glasses so that they can travel. Yes, and then celebrate my birthday.
Also,
and when their laptops die,
they just steal people's laptops.
Y'all don't want to be nothing but where we at right now. I can't do this. I'm about to go.
We don't want to change.
We're not changing. I'm about to go. I'm not. We're the math department. I'm not doing this.
We're great.
Bye. We're great.
That's LaToya's laptop.
Give me my laptop, Bobbie.
Happy birthday, Bobbie!
From the math department.
Take 21. For real, this is really Take 21. I'm gonna try to get it right this time. So here it goes. Happy birthday, Bobbie T. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for being an amazing colleague. And thank you for being my accountability partner. You continue to inspire us daily. Thank you for all that you do. Happy birthday. I hope your day is as amazing as you are.
Happy birthday, Miss Turner. I hope this is the best year yet.
Go, Bobbie. It's your birthday. Go, Bobbie. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Bobbie. What a wonderful blessing to be turning 50 years old. 50 and fabulous. I was asked to answer 2 questions. What's my favorite memory of Bobbie? Well, my favorite memory of Bobbie happens on a regular basis. I love to hear her walk through the office and sing the tunes that she loves. It's exciting and very entertaining. I think my life has been impacted by Bobbie because I think she's a great partner, a thought partner. I think that she is consistent and she wants the best for children. And so I think that my life is better because I've been able to work closely with someone who shares a passion for the success of our children within our community, in the world, and, shares the vision of making the world a better place one child at a time. So again, happy birthday to you. I hope that you enjoy it and it brings you much joy, peace, success, and happiness. Go, Bobbie. It's your birthday. It's your
Hey,
birthday.
Bobbie, I hope you have a great one. Thank you so much for letting me be part of the A team. I really enjoyed my first months here, and I hope that we have lots of success in the future.
I was asked to answer 2 questions in honor of your birthday, and the first is my favorite memory with Miss Bobbie Turner. And hands down for me, it was the trip when I first got hired. I mean, I think I was on for maybe 2 weeks, and we took a trip to New York for Math Stories training with Shanita and Chipman, and it was just both like sharpening for me intellectually and in my profession and craft. But also, I just felt so welcome by you to the Gestalt family. So that was definitely my favorite memory. The impact that you made on me is, I think the biggest one is I'm still in education. When we spoke for our initial interview, I was so passionate. I was so frustrated by some injustices that our kids face in urban education. And you saw that as a positive, and you helped me to see that as a reason why I should stay in education. So I thank you for seeing it. I thank you for being that person that can really see the good and the things in people that they sometimes don't see in themselves. And I thank you for the coaching and the training and the sharpening that I've been through over the past year and a half to really sharpen my skills as a coach. So thank you so much for all that you've invested in me. Thank you for even seeing me as someone that was worth investing in, and you have made a huge impact on my life. Have a happy birthday. We appreciate you, Miss Turner.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here. I wore this badge. It is Career Week at our school, but this badge is just for you, Miss Turner, because you are the badge wearer and the standard keeper of Gestalt Community Schools, and I want to be just like you. I think you already know that I really do aspire to be in your role one day. My favorite memory of Miss Turner, I have to share with you 2 memories. One memory is that the time when she had to have a crucial conversation with me. Very crucial, very hard, holding my feet to the fire. But it was what was best, not only for the school, but for me and my leadership and my growth. My second favorite memory was this at the Christmas party. This was, I guess, 6 to 7 months into me having this role. First time being a principal, but this picture solidifies her belief in me, and I do look at it often in the business of the day. So, Ms. Turner, thank you so much for all that you do for me. I cannot pay you enough, so I hope Gestalt is. Have a great birthday. You deserve it. Bye.
Hi, Bobbie. I wanted to take a few moments to tell you how much you have impacted my life in the very short time that I've known you. And the one thing that just really comes to mind is how great of a thought partner you are and have been throughout this process. I enjoy coming to work every day because I have a partner, a mentor that is able to not only challenge me, but also support the work that I'm doing and help to motivate and push us forward. So constantly inspired by you and the work that you do, and you inspire me to be better in my work, in my role. And so for that, I say thank you, and just want to celebrate all that you do. And I wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Turner. My favorite memory of you probably was my first year in Gestalt, how you came in and turned my entire school year around because you gave me a really good nugget, a really bite-sized, actionable feedback around making sure that I can see my scholars come in the classroom. And while it may seem small, It changed my entire year. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bobbie. So, my favorite memory of you. Do you remember that time we went to New York? That's definitely my favorite memory. And you remember, Tellis didn't want to hang out with us, but you wanted to hang out with me and Latoya. And in New York is when you became Bobbie T. You know, kind of like Cardi B, but Bobbie T. You were able to let your hair down. You really enjoyed yourself. And like, you got us lost in New York. I mean, we were lost. However, that's the type of leader you are, that we trusted you enough to be lost in the subway with you. But seriously, Bobbie, that is definitely my favorite memory of you right now, because that was just a time where you could be free, be yourself. We really had a whole lot of fun. We worked hard during the day, and then in the evening, we got to explore the city together. So that is definitely a memory that I'll never forget. How have you impacted my life? I know I've told you this story multiple times, so I'm going to tell you again today because you're turning 50. So if you remember or recall, you are the one that interviewed me right after college and allowed me to have my first teaching job. I went on so many interviews. However, you're the first person that believed in me, and look at me now. Like, this is because of you, Bobbie. So all of the attitude, that's you, Bobbie. You created this. No, seriously though, you really believed in me along the way. So you were the one who pushed me to be content lead. You pushed me to be the culture broker. You pushed me to apply for Eureka. Even when I told you, I don't think I'm going to get that job, you were like, yes, you are. You got this. And so, because of you and your push for me and your belief in me, like, I am who I am today. So I appreciate you, and I hope that you have an amazing birthday. Happy birthday.
Ms. Turner has impacted me by modeling how a smart, professional, warm, demanding, dynamic leader can be witty, gracious, upfront, and kind. I'm inspired by your example of collaboration coupled with straightforward directiveness, grounded in care and excellence. Let me be clear, because being clear is kind, right? Ms. Turner, you epitomize what a transformational leader is. And I wish you a very special happy birthday.
Bobbie, it is such a blessing to be able to work with you every day and to know you. Have a very happy 50th birthday.
Do y'all know why Bobbie called us to a meeting at 4 o'clock on a Friday?
I have no idea.
Hurry up.
Well, I'm ready to go.
I never know what's going on. I know that's going to have nothing to do with me.
And why is that?
Because I don't do nothing.
Oh, little Miss Perfect.
Oh, shit, come on.
She need to hurry up.
Do y'all hear a dog? Does she have a dog?
Now, I know you all probably wondering why I have you here on a Friday afternoon.
Calm down. Sit. I'm allergic to dogs, Bobbie.
I'm leaving this now. You know why we're here? Scholar Support did an audit. And the findings are, you all are violating kids' rights. You're suspending kids, sending them home, staying home for days without due process. Excuse me?
Bobbie, with all due respect, we
Sit down! Sit down!
Bobbie, you know that dog ain't real right.
I do know. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about why we are violating kids' rights. Kathy. You must move on. Rod.
Ma'am, I just started working here, so I really
That
don't
is
even know
not
what's
an
going on.
excuse.
I'm just
You
trying
start.
to figure out my job.
I'm doing talking. Call. It wasn't me, so. Well, if it wasn't you, you're a part of the team. It is you. Now, we cannot continue in this manner. All kids have a right And moving forward, that is what you're going to do. Now, the real reason we're here today is because
Happy birthday, Bobbie!
Happy 50th birthday, Bobbie. Congratulations on being another year better. I'm excited. 50 years is an amazing thing. A lot of life, and that's awesome. And a lot of wisdom, which speaks to how you have impacted my life, being a new leader here at Power Center. And so it's been very sweet because I feel supported by you in everything that you ask me to do. You're there to give feedback and ensure that we're doing it well. You hold the bar high, which has also been a great impact on me, knowing that you're holding in there and we got to do what it takes to meet it. And so I just appreciate you never allowing circumstances to change your desired outcome. And so I feel like you're very driven, and that for me has been really powerful for me to see as a new leader, and someone who is so wise and knows what they're doing, and that's committed to empowering others. And so I'm thankful for you, and I look forward to getting to know you even more. But happy 50th birthday.
Hey, Bobbie. Happy birthday. I hear it's your 50th birthday. Wow. How is that possible when you don't look a day older than 25? You look good, girl. Bobbie, I hope that year 50 is the best year yet. Love you, Bobbie T. Bye.
Happy birthday, Bobbie. Look who's turning 50. And in her words, she would say, you know what? And start laughing. So I want to go into sharing my most memorable moments with Bobbie. And that moment actually details us being in New York City. We were in a subway, as you see pictured here. And in that moment, Bobbie was panicking. Shanita and I were like, we're the math department, we're going to figure it out. And so here's what we were up against. So we had these gates that you see here, but we were out of money. So we had used all of our cash. Some kind of way my money kept getting stuck in the machine, and we rode so many subways that day, trains that day, that we were out of cash. And the only option that we had was to actually run through the gate here with some of the other New York City people. We just ran through. And I just knew we were going to jail. And I was thinking the whole time, I know our boss isn't finna do this with us. But, you know, she took that moment and she lived life with me and Shanita. Like, probably a bad decision, but no worries. We definitely made it. Shanita's looking at Bobbie crazy because she probably couldn't believe that we just jumped a terminal gate. But, you know, she was down for whatever on that trip. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason that she would never take us on another out-of-town trip with her again. One thing that I definitely love about Bobbie is that she's a fun-loving boss. She holds us to the fire, but she knows how to have a good time. She knows how to celebrate us in her own individual way. I would definitely say that over the years, she's taught us to dream and just be who it is that we desire to be. And so, Bobbie, I want to leave you with this quote. Living your best life is your most important journey. In these next 50 years, because I'm saying you're going to at least live to be 100. In these next 50 years, I want you to find the joy in your journey. You deal with a lot in the job that you have to do on a daily basis. But I want you to know that you are really loved, and we really appreciate the work that you're doing to grow us as individuals, and then just to grow your team.
So thank you so much, and we want you to really, really enjoy your birthday and do something that you really love to do. Happy 50th birthday. You're definitely 50 and fabulous.